Hey, welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for updates on Young Dolph. Throw them PREs in the comment section. I want to bring some breaking news to y'all attention.
And the Tennessee TBI volunteers, they don't miss because they're going to figure out everything, including if there's a connection between the GoFundMe money and the stash that Dolph had at the tax place. Because the Chrome Heart bag that got taken out of his trunk was supposed to be deposited into the room right next door to the Makitas. When they said that that restaurant has too many hallways and too many rooms, is because there are secret trap doors that could lead you in and out. That's how Govan was able to get away so quickly and swiftly without being detected by any of the workers that was back there. Because how could they have one worker in the front when there's a whole celebrity superstar there? Anytime celebrity you go to a restaurant or something like that, the entire staff would take pictures with them and line up and actually hang and frame that onto the window. And the thing is that as soon as that was supposed to happen, that's when the window ricocheted out, and it was from the inside towards the out that made it push first.
You gotta really pay attention to what me and Jaye said on IG Live, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her for what she came out and really, she exposed them. She exposed her. She basically said that Maurice Hill pulled right up with the mop stick, with the not the banger, y'all, not the thumper, not the thuka. Y'all gotta understand, he pulled up with the mop head, man, so that they can clean up. Why would he pull up with the supplies to clean up something that needs to be in the evidence compartment? This is a crime scene. This is a place where somebody got sent up at. Maurice came with the bleach. He had the Clorox cleanup. And y'all gotta really look at what's going on, because they said, why did Maurice throw away the gloves? Why was it less to clean when the feds got there? It was orchestrated by CMG. Y'all gotta really look at what's going on, because inside of Makitas, they only had 3 cameras, y'all. Everybody think that Makitas had 10 cameras in every corner. No, Makitas only had a camera in the back room where the office was, where they always do the transactions at. They had a camera at the back door, and they had a camera right there by the register. You couldn't really, if you can really look at the fact of what happened 2 weeks before Dolph got sent up, y'all will know that the cookie shop got robbed. The cookie shop got robbed already. And you can see the direction that the camera was pointed in. Y'all gotta look at the fact that where Dolph's arm was hanging out the window, it was no cameras right there. That camera was broke.
Exactly. And so when they got the new one from ADT, they mounted it too high. So that's what's blurry, and the whole thing is blocking the scene, because there was a table right there by that window that Dolph tripped over, and the plant was right there. So the fact that by the time everybody got there, who cleaned and mopped up everything that sprayed onto the plant? When the exchange was made, they already knew that they had the access to the stash that was already inside the tax place that Dolph was trying to get into.
And the feds already said, as soon as they came in, hold on, why is y'all cleaning up? That's why Maurice had that dumb look on his face. Y'all gotta really look at the fact that MPD is not the feds. You gotta understand, once TBI step in, it's over with. Cause we already know for a fact that MPD, they went in there, they looking like, hold on, Maurice and them cleaning up. Why they cleaning up? Because everybody in the Memphis Police Department know Maurice, because they stopped there to get they donuts. Y'all gotta understand, they don't just sell cookies, they sell edibles, they sell little coffee. Y'all gotta really pay attention to what's going on, because in all actual reality, we know for a fact Dolph didn't have a one-track mind. Dolph had all type of stuff up in that store, y'all. And understand, exactly, the most selling cookies was the Dolph cookies.
Exactly.
Not only did Govan pay the people to actually go out and do the thing, to go out there and shut everybody. Hey, they shut the whole cookie shop down when Young Dolph came, y'all. Y'all gotta really look at it, because they was already open. They knew Young Dolph was finna pull up for the music video. Once Govan showed up and Govan let them know the money already on the wood, everybody already knew for a fact they couldn't go in that cookie shop. Next thing you know, Govan, he FaceTime Big Jook pulled right up. And this is coming straight from Memphis and Atlanta, you guys. I want y'all to really pay attention to it because it was speculated that Straight Drop, he was the one who basically was the outcast of the whole group. He was the one who, he didn't like Mia Jaye. So you guys gotta really pay attention to what's going on. R.I.P. to Young Dolph, man, because at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Straight Drop wanted to be in that music video.
Exactly, and Govan goes to that laundromat every weekend. They see him there using the soap and everything like that. So as soon as they seen Maurice jump in and change the clothes, that's when the handoff happened, because they could have exchanged anything at that moment. And so when Govan goes running, 901 Trigger Trey car is right there. So when you hear about the two people that went into the Family Dollars, that's the cover for the one person that goes back behind the bushes right by the fence, because it's at least 5 feet, which is enough room for somebody to run through that. And they don't mow it, but they kept it mowed this one time just so that you could quickly escape through there. And you would have never known if somebody got into the other backside of 901 Trigger Trey car, because
Blac Youngsta told Moneybagg, yo, you better get your girl, man. You better tell your girl to hop up in a Sprinter van, man, because they know for a fact that after he shot that music video at the site, it was over with, because he was a target. Then he was on the radar from that point on. And PRE don't play no games, and we know for a fact PRE ops, they already know there's always a female involved in everything that's going on. You got to look at one thing. Ari, she didn't want to be in the middle of what's going on, but she knew too much information. Moneybagg, yo, he was shocked that they even grabbed Ari. Once they snatched Ari, they told her, you know exactly what's going on.
It's undiscovered at this moment because the angle don't show. The only person that seen what could have happened, she was right there. If the arm is out the window, everybody looking at that while the truck is speeding off and turning and going all the way down Pecan and running right back around the airways. So by the time that the people try to go after him, he pulled the U-turn already, and they lost him on the residential street because it's 25 miles an hour. One thing you got to know about it is that if somebody is trying to chase through or anything like that, they can't be taking that sharp left turn around the cars that's parked on the street. The truck had the V8. 901 Trigger Trey knows he got a V8. That's why he pulled up in that truck that day, because they know that they got to be on the move. It was already stated, the fact that they was eating breakfast right across. The people who was there at the breakfast restaurant seen what happened at the cookie shop restaurant, and they was confused why the cookie shop was open so early, because none of the bakeries open in Memphis until in the afternoon.
Everybody can sit back and really pay attention and really take heed to what's really going on. Really put your finger on the key evidence from what they stated. You never supposed to be in the left lane if you in tour with anybody. And if you still live in the city, when you get the bag, move out your hood. You gotta understand, they didn't respect Dolph. They sat right there, let Dolph buy all that equipment for that studio. They went in that studio every single day. And Big Moochie Gray and Paper Raul, he already said what happened. And I want y'all to understand, Paper Raul, he don't hang with Key Glock no more because of what happened with Gotti Restaurant. Paper Raul, he already said the two dudes who did it was related to him. So I want y'all to understand, this is family connected. It was orchestrated. It was speculation. Did Young Dolph go in Makita's through the front door early in the morning and let everybody know that he's a multi-millionaire pulling up in a $200,000 car, and it's $300,000 altogether, plus the extra $100,000 that he put for the bulletproof side panels? I want y'all to really look at everything that Govan just stated. Govan, he spoke out. He opened up to Mia Jaye. Mia Jaye looked at her like, hold on. So this is what really happened? Key Glock was supposed to be the one who went up there and got the footage when he shot the music video, because the same back door that Young Dolph pulled to, that was the same, like, he went through the side gate. Marcus Thornton went around the front and parked the car 15 minutes later after Young Dolph never came back out of the cookie shop. And from what everybody in Memphis keeps saying, Govan, he was inside of Makita's. I don't know if he was in the lobby of Makita's. I'm not saying that he was on the side by the bathrooms where them 2 doors at. I want y'all to understand it's too many hallways in Makita's. Makita's is a nice sized restaurant. Y'all gotta really pay attention to this.
Yeah, and they took the keys away from Dolph, man, because he had the backup set of keys to the tax place and the door that they share to the side of the cookie shop. If Govan knew that, then that's how they know the music video was going on, and he snuck in there through the side because they keep that door open. They said that themselves out of their own mouth. If you go back and look, you will find out that Govan could have been already in there since they was doing the late orders overnight. Like they said, they had late orders that night